Warriors' Draymond Green has reached his breaking point with abusive fans. Fan behavior, a persistent problem for the NBA since paying customers returned after the height of the pandemic, has Draymond Green at his boiling point. Green had a fan ejected from Tuesday night's Warriors loss in Milwaukee. After the game, he said things nearly got much worse. The fan said some threatening stuff to my life, nearly setting off Green. I was this close to really going back and diving all the way in, but just went back and told the official. And when I told the official what he said, "Oh, he's got to get out of here," Green told reporters after the 128-111 loss. "We are human beings and there are times you just respond," he added. Green has said previously that Celtics fans in Boston called him the N-word during the finals last summer. It's the second time this season Green has had a run-in with a fan, although the first was far less serious. He was fined $25,000 earlier this month for telling a fan in Dallas to enjoy the King game and shut up. That incident had a happy ending, as the fan said he wasn't offended and offered to pay an additional $25,000 to the charity of Green's choice. Green was not in the mood for jokes Tuesday night. In extended comments after the game, he suggested that fans should face serious criminal penalties for abusing athletes. "But when you see guys get fined, it's more often a license for other people to do it," he said, according to NBC Sports. "Some people look at NBA players like they're superhuman, like they're a larger-than-life figure. Even the occasional arrest and slap on the wrist were not enough," he said. "We see it all the time. You'd hope that certain things can get to a point where laws are implemented," he said. "These are lives. We're talking about someone threatening someone's life. Even if you get arrested, like nothing really happens," Green added. "You may have a $500 bond or something, but nothing really happens. You just hope it gets to the point where these leagues can work with legislators to implement laws, because that's the only thing that's going to ultimately correct the issues, if you know something real is going to happen to you." Milwaukee, the ugliest moment in the Warriors' latest 128-111 road loss Tuesday night to the Milwaukee Bucks at Fiserv Forum didn't come on the court. It was close to it, maybe too close. As Giannis Antetokounmpo attempted 2 free throws with 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, Draymond Green was seen drawing with a courtside fan. It was clear, even from a distance, there was plenty of emotion behind Green's words as the exchange lasted the duration of both shots. It wasn't done from there. This mattered to Green and he needed to go the extra mile to maturely take matters into his own hands. A little over a minute later, as Steph Curry took 3 free throws, Green informed the officiating crew what was said to him. Once that was relayed, it was clear what needed to be done. The fan was kicked out of the arena, as he should have been. "Some threatening stuff to my life," Green said when asked what the fan was saying to him. "I was this close to really going back and diving all the way in. But just went back and told the official. When I told the official what he said, he was like, 'Oh, he's got to get out of here.'" Later in the night, the Bucks gave an "It's under the referee's discretion. We're investigating the situation and conferring with the NBA," said Barry Baum, who serves as head of communications for the Bucks and all of Fiserv Forum. $1,000 by the NBA for directing obscene language toward a fan during the fourth quarter of the Warriors' loss to the Dallas Mavericks at American Airlines Center on November 29. That was a much different moment, though. The fan in that case even offered to match the fine. It was back and forth and lighthearted, despite the cursing involved.